How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Ricardo Mayorga, who's 5'9" tall with a reach of 69 inches. And they'll be facing Regis Prograis. The southpaw stands 5'8" with a reach of 67 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Ricardo Mayorga, willing to fight anyone and everyone, faced some of the best boxers in the division. Who could forget when he beat Vernon Forrest in one of the biggest upsets of the year to win a world title? Up against them, Regis Prograis. It's New Orleans' finest, nicknamed Rougarou.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Managua, Nicaragua. Introducing the colorful two-weight division champion of the world, El Matador, Ricardo Mayorga. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from New Orleans in Louisiana, introducing the junior welterweight champion of the world, known as Rougarou, Regis Prograis.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
I've been out in Vegas when fights like this have happened, and when the sun's beating down on you, you get out there, you're fighting outside, it can make you or break you.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. It's all offense, all the time. Big hook to the body. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fire.
Beautiful counter punch. Jab slightly off target. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A swing and a miss with the left hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of him. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Catch and shoot. Couldn't land that jab. Fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? This fight has a real good flow to it. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ricardo Mayorga in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I need you to focus on what's
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back the...
Great work. I love that. I love that, Jack.
And there's the bell for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is hold that thought, and Regis Prograis in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice defense on that hook. Oh, Prograis just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That jab misses. Well done with that counter shot. Can't land the jab there. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Mayorga in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The fight's not over yet.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
You must let him back into it. Get out there and switch on. Get this...
Nice round. Good round. I like that.
And there's the bell to start round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That big hook doesn't land. Looking to land the hook. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that jab. And he just misses with that jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
What can they change?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And that's it. Regis Prograis just got knocked out. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to see that again.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.